Hello everybody. I am so sorry. I have not forgotten about you. I swear I was thinking I need to film a video, but the spring has been absolutely crazy. Well, where do I start? First of all, I'm sorry. I'm sick. I don't look good. I don't sound good. I'm all stuffed up. I have worse cold. It's just a cold. It's not a flu. It's just sneezing, runny nose, coughing. And it's not allergies. It started like that and it's getting better. So it's not allergies. It's just... But it doesn't matter because I can't give you any viruses through here. So don't worry about it. And I'm not going to... I'll try not to sneeze, okay? So, what happened in the last few weeks? A lot. First off, in March, one morning, Thomas came to me and said, "Mom, I had the worst stomach ache last night ever." And I said, "Why didn't you wake me up?" And he said, "I don't know, I was thinking about it. I barely slept. It's so bad." And I said, "Well, don't go to school then. It's okay. You can stay home." But he didn't have any other symptoms. He just had stomach ache and he was not happy. It's just a strong stomach ache. Where is it? It's just here in the middle. Okay. And then I went to work. He stayed home. His dad went to work. And around 10 o'clock, I'm thinking, I don't like this. It's not getting better. I'm going to take him to the hospital. Because what if it's something serious? What if it is appendix? And a lot of people said, well, you know, I don't think it's appendix. And even my son, he didn't want to go to the hospital. But I took him to ER and they did some tests and none of the tests were conclusive until they gave him an ultrasound. And the ultrasound showed that he actually had a very inflamed appendix. That same night, he had emergency surgery at the children's ward of the hospital. It was kind of funny. The surgeon at the operation was quite a bit shorter than my son, but as a 16-year-old, he qualifies for children's care, so they gave him a nice room, and the operation was at 3 o'clock in the morning, and everything went well. He's fine. But that threw me for a loop. You can't imagine. I'm still praising God for letting me clue in and insist going to the hospital, although not all the symptoms were there. Okay, so here's the message for you guys. Ages between 10 and 30 is the main age group for appendicitis. If you have really, really bad stomach ache and there's no other symptoms, there's no throwing up, no diarrhea, it's just really bad stomach ache, have it checked out. Because I always thought when you have appendicitis, you have to have pain precisely on the right, and it has to be on the right, and it cannot be anywhere else, and you have to throw up too. Otherwise, it's not appendicitis. Well, I was wrong. So keep that in mind if you're in that age group. I don't want to alarm you, but better safe than sorry. Because if it ruptures, it's worse. I mean, anyway, so that was one thing. And then the spring in my at work has been crazy. It took forever to arrive, but now it's here, full blast. We moved a tree in my yard from one spot to the other, a 15-foot tree. We moved it, and it worked. It's still alive. I can't believe it. Super happy. I also wanted to tell you about how Lent went. Last time we spoke, I had told you that I was giving stuff up for Lent. It's not just about food. It's about a bunch of things. So what we did as a family was, okay, let's say my husband and I, my son didn't want to know anything about it. But as a couple, we didn't watch TV for a week. We didn't use the internet for a week. We also stopped spending. I stopped spending for the entire seven weeks. I did buy some things when I really needed them, but I didn't do the impulse buying thing anymore. And it was a great experience. So Lent is over now. Easter has come and gone, but if you feel you're on a track that you don't want to be on, if you're on a stretch of road that you're compelled to do something and you don't feel comfortable with it, just step back. Promise yourself, this week from Monday through Saturday, I'm not going to do that thing. I'm going to quit cold turkey and see how you feel after. That TV thing was an eye-opener for us. TV was running all the time. I lived in Italy for 12 years. In Italy, I don't know if it's still like that in Italy, but in Italy, the TV goes on in the morning and goes off at night. It's always on in the background. It's just this constant blaring going on and nobody pays attention to it. But it's a constant noise volume that you have going on in the house. And it was like that for us. So we don't have TV during meal times anymore now, which we had before because I wanted to see the news. We watch a lot less news now. Done. I'm just, I'm done. Okay, so that was one thing. That was the Lend, Thomas's surgery. I'm sick, obviously. I have a couple things lined up for you guys to review. I ended up falling and purchased the super expensive iPad Pro Smart Keyboard Folio. I didn't want to do it, but I ended up buying it anyway. So that's something that I've been using for like a few days now, and I can review that shortly. I bought a little personal air conditioner for my desk at work because it gets really hot in my office. So I will review that for you guys. So if you're interested in that, hang on. And I'm looking forward to buy a microphone, a wireless microphone from Rode, an Australian company that makes a new microphone. You clip it on your camera and you clip it on your clothes or wherever, and it connects wirelessly, so you don't need a cable anymore to the microphone. But as usual, being in Canada, I don't even know when we're going to be able to buy these microphones on the market. Right now, everywhere I look, it says coming soon. So my hands are tied. Whatever. I will get that. This is something I need to add to my gear. I mean, that's the last thing. Famous last words. That's one of the last things I need to add to my gear. And so when I get my hands on it, I will do a review, a totally unprofessional, non-technical, non-knowledgeable review like the ones I usually do. But they say it's really easy to use, it's small, and the battery lasts forever. So what's not to like? All right, so this was supposed to be really a short little update to tell you guys that I had not forgotten about you. I missed you like crazy. I'm still getting comments about some of the old videos that I posted months ago. There are still people out there who have problems with the iPhone 10 because of the OLED screen and it's flickering. There are still people that comment on my reader, on my Kobo reader video. There are still people that don't believe that the iPad Pro has not bent for me yet, and it has not. And so thanks for still supporting me, even though I didn't give you any videos for like forever. And I hope I can film another video shortly with the first review that's coming up, which is the iPad Pro keyboard. If I don't die before. I gotta stop talking now because my voice is going. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope this was interesting for some of you, and I hope I see you again in my next video. Bye.